This is Carl the Cobra Frutch, and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Faisal Khan for Lights Out, proudly sponsored by Spartans Law. We're here in Liverpool at the Lee Jones ABC Boxing Club gym, ahead of a huge fight night out in Pakistan at the end of November, which is sponsored by Falcon Sporting Promotions. Delighted to be joined by Anthony $1 Million Crolla. Anthony, brave move, fellow Mancunian turning up into Liverpool. Did you have to bring some backup with you?
Always listen. I've got the fighters with me, but no, listen. They're always very welcoming to me. Listen, I say it all the time. The football rivalry aside, like, I think Liverpool hate Manchester United, which I am. We hate Liverpool. That's what it should be. But boxing, the people, there's a lot of similarities. So I always like coming over to Liverpool, being honest. Not just saying that because I'm here either, I do. It's the first time I've been in here. Obviously, Lee Jones ABC. I remember this is where Mikey Talon boxed. They've had some very good fighters over the years, but just in a small area. There's around 4 or 5 gyms. I was saying it just before. With Danny Bourne and that. Rotunda's not far from here. Everton Red's just over the hill, I think, and then the Solly as well. Some big clubs. There's other ones as well. So I'm not missing any out. There's an handful around here which produce great kids. And listen about amateur boxing clubs. It's much more than producing titles and world champions. It gives young people direction in life.
Well, look, it's good to see you, and I know you've got a few of your boys on the card out in Pakistan, so you'll be going out to Pakistan. You ever been before?
Of course, yeah. I was out in Quetta earlier in the year. People was very welcoming. I think Lahore, a little bit, I think it's very different to Quetta, so I'm looking forward to seeing this side of Pakistan as well. Obviously I've got Sahir on, who I'm going to get in with as soon as we finish, do just a little bit of pads. Alex Dilmagane, he's on in a real good fight. In Baez, fought for a world title and stuff like that. That'd be a really good, they can't not be a good fight with them too. So yeah, and the card's got some really good fights on.
Absolutely, it's an exciting time for boxing. I mean, you were out there in main Quetta, which is obviously different side of the country to Lahore. I mean, what was your experience like out in Pakistan?
People was genuine, some of the loveliest people you meet. Couldn't do enough for you. Obviously we couldn't move off the base that we was on, but we were just very well looked after. Food was fantastic. The gym, even like there's father and son who ran the gym. The names aren't here, but they're just good people, and like every day, and they need to stretch the fighters out, and it's just good people, and it's I always say life's about seeing the world, isn't it? And it was good to see that part of the world. There's a little bit of disturbance when we was there, where the two countries, India and Pakistan, there's a bit of conflict, but thankfully that got sorted and everything. But listen, the whole show, the production was unbelievable.
I know I haven't got too much of your time because your boy's warming up, so I'll just ask a couple of quick questions. Yeah, Fabio Wardley, great win against Jose Parker last weekend.
You can never ever count Fabio Wardley out, can you?
No, you can't. That's the beauty of Fabio Wardley. Can he beat Usyk?
Listen, it's a massive ask. It's a huge ask, and I think when you look at Fabio, the background, the white collar background compared to the white collar unlicensed background compared to Usyk, one of the great amateur boxers, not just in recent times but ever. But one thing about Fabio Wardley, you can never rule him out. He's got that equalising power, and it's like saying, oh, fighters, he's got dog in him. Fabio Wardley's got dog in him and more. He just doesn't know when he's beaten. Every credit to him.
Couple of weeks time, Eubank Jr, BENN Rematch. How does it pan out?
Do you know what? I'll be honest. I really think the first fight, it was much tougher for Junior. BENN surprised me that first fight. I'll be deadly honest. I expected Junior to win a lot more convincing, but I do think, I've said this a few times now, Junior, he's had a great career, but he's certainly on the decline, and that last fight must have put some serious miles on the clock, because I think it's well known he was in hospital for a few days after it. Just more worried, I don't believe he's that weight no more. I think that's it. So, and I think this time now, I'm running into this fight, it's such a tough fight to call, and do this time, do you lean towards BENN, the fresher man, getting the job done, might even be a slight favourite, but can never count Junior. The last time out, one thing I'll give him, he done that a few times. He bit down on that gum shield and he won the championship round. So I expect another good fight. But Ben, like I say, he looks in fantastic shape now. The weight, I think, will certainly help Conor rather than Junior. So I don't know if I'll lean towards Conor this time or not.
Anthony, I'm going to let you carry on. I think your guys due up. Thank you for your time. Pleasure.
See you in a bit.